Sasikhule sonke siphuphe emazulwini sicakamela ilanga ize ndikukhumbuze uboma bomanga.
Happy New Year! Hello Molweni, welcome back to my channel and Happy New Year. I know I'm very late to be saying Happy New Year, but that's how long I haven't been posting on my channel, and I just wanted to come here and have a little bit of a catch up of what I've been doing, what I've been reading, what's happening in my life, because I think the last time I posted on my channel was sometime last year in September, October, somewhere there. Yeah, somewhere there. I just haven't been active as I used to be, because we have a life. Things happen, things that are out of your control, things that you cannot control happen, and yeah, and this channel has been everything to me from the beginning. When I started this channel, I had a plan. It was all mapped out. Like, I was that girl, like, I'm gonna be consistent, I'm gonna post all the time. Like, that was me. But ubomi sana, ubomi will show you flames. Mhlanje is just all about me and what I've been reading and what you guys have been reading. I hope you can share that in the comment section. And yeah, if you're interested in just finding out about Sineka Mandoi, and all that, you can continue watching the video. See you on the flip side. So why haven't I been posting as much as I used to? Well, one, work. I have this job that I love very much, and it has taken a lot of time for me. I mean, it's like Monday to Friday, but when the weekend comes, I'm like, oh, I'm tired, and the weekends are like the perfect time for me to shoot the videos. Yeah, but I'm not motivated as I used to be. I figure in a weekend I'm just tired and I want to do other things. Like, I want to see what's happening, I want to attend these events and that. So like but I feel like now somehow I'm not pushing myself enough to create the videos, because like Dala, I used to work, and that job was more like more than the one that I have now, because up in Koyongo girl kwabetha insimbi esihlanu wonke umuntu uthatha ibag yakhe, and ndinayo namathuba oba ke ndisebenzele endlini ngamanye amaxesha yabo. So I feel like that job was more ayifuna ixesha lam kakhulu than this one, but this one also requires my time, because girl, I was doing a lot, but okay, I do enjoy my job. Another thing that I have been busy with, that I've been doing, I have been busy with an organization called Silica Disability Center. I am their secretary, but I'm also doing I'm also managing their social media. I'm like their marketing person, but junior marketing person. So I have been very busy with that. It's an organization based in Philippines, Cape Town. So what they do, they try to assist people living with disability. They do this through providing jobs for them. They also motivate them just to get them busy with life, not to just dwell on what the system can't do for them. Especially Lindsay, we see that abantu abahlala disability bahlala ezindlini, bayavalelwa ezindlini, and Silica Disability Center want to change that narrative and make sure that people are seen, people with disabilities are seen, and people with disabilities are able to socialize with other people, and they are also able to in society. So that's another organization that I've been part of since last year. So I have been also working with that. I'm with some of the most amazing people. We are all just working together to make sure that we reach everyone and help everyone in the best way that we can. So that's one of the things that I've been involved in. And another thing that I love more than ever that I've been doing is I have a book club for Nunus. I have a book club for kids. The title of my book, title. The name of my book club is Cozy Book Club. I initially started this book club in 2019, but then again, Corona hit the world and I had to pause. And then like when when they opened the country, I started ending. I started with my niece and my nephew, like this and then sifunde, and then we'll play games, like all of this like was just amazing. And I've always wanted to do something for the kids. Like it's always been my thing, especially when it comes to books, because books is my passion, and the kids, like I'm very passionate about kids, especially in Mfundo Yabantwana, bahlala elokishini, like children from the township. I'm very passionate in making sure that I find ways to improve their education, and also to make sure that the environment abahlala kuyo is not the only thing that abayibonayo. I want to take them to places. I want them to see that there's more out there. Yeah, but so that is one of my passions. Kids very passionate about their education in Elokishini, because I am from Elokishini. I went to school at Elokishini High School and everything, and I know that the education system for a black child or Elokishini is not the best, never been, and we are fighting that. And I always believe that everybody can play a part in making sure that the education of our children gets better with time. It depresses me sometimes, because you remember uPhumzile Mlambo-Ngcuka wadibanisa abantu that will monitor education abantwana, and that group of people, they did their research, and then they saw that instead of going forward, we are still struggling. Abantwana who are in grade 4 learners cannot read for meaning, and some of them cannot they don't know their alphabets. Grade 4, that is grade 4. So things like that trigger me, because I never had the best education, and for like so many years later to be still having the same problem, guys, this is one thing that always gets me, like I want to fight somebody. I want to fight somebody. But anyways, yeah, I have a book club. So my book club, the kids in my book club are from grade 2 to grade 3, you see, so that when they reach grade 4, they know how to read and all that. So like, that's why I like doing it. I don't want to cry. Like, they make me happy. Being surrounded by them is like a love letter to the young me when I was a child, and they make me feel so happy. And I don't know why I'm crying. Okay, I know why I'm crying. Anyways, I didn't grow up with books. There were never books at home, and like I don't blame anyone at home for never having books for me and my siblings or anything. Well, we grew up with my mom, and I wouldn't blame her, because my mom was busy making sure that there's food at home, and she only taught us what she knew, and she only did what she knew and what she thought was best for us. And buying books and buying books and just making sure that we go to the best schools was she did what she could. She found a school close by and made sure we were at school, we knew how to write, we knew how to do it, like this and that. And I don't blame my mom. I do not. I love her to bits. She did what she could, and she did her best with me and my siblings, and I love her for that. I love her forever for that. But anyways, I was able to buy my first book when I had my first job. I was 20 something, 22, 21, don't remember when I got my first job, but it was not 21, 22 or 23. Then that was when I bought my first book. And yeah, that literally changed my life. And my aim, my goal is to make sure every child where I stay right now has a book. Don't care how many there are, whether they read it, whether they don't. I want them to grow up having a book at home. And since last year I have been able to get donations to buy books, and also this year there's been generous people. You know, when you start something, there are people who will help you with it, and I've seen those people do it, and it's incredible. It's incredible. Like, people will support you. People will support, people you don't know will support you. If you have a cause and it's good and it will benefit the society, people will help you. And it's been incredible, this journey with me and the kids. Last week we went to see Mama Mhlophe. I've always been a fan of her. They were sitting around, like, she was, oh, I'm so sorry. She was telling a story to them. Like, that was one of my dreams growing up, but she was like far from my reach, and being able to take the kids there was everything. Truly was everything. That's what I've been busy with. I've been a busy girl. Come out your time. I have been reading. That will never stop. I have been reading quite a lot, and yeah, and I'll be reviewing this book. My next video, I mean, I'll be okay. This is what I'm currently reading. This is Cleopatra and Frankenstein. I've been seeing this book with TikTok. Quite a lot of people have been reading and reviewing this book. It has amazing reviews. Even lapha kuyo apha ngaphakathi, there's a lot of beautiful reviews from good publishers. Yeah, there's quite a lot. This is what I'm currently reading. But in Sunday, I'm like somewhere page 70 or something. That's what I am currently reading. And this is the last book that I read, How to Kill Man and Get Away With It. I'll be reviewing this book soon. I think the next video that I'm going to upload will be a review of this book. Listen, that title is so controversial. Like, people will just look at me and be like, girl, what the fuck? Is Michael okay? Is he doing fine? But yeah, this was a brilliant book, and like this was Katie's debut novel, and it was incredible. I won't lie, I totally enjoyed it. And the title is exactly what's happening inside the book. You know how some titles, they're trying to, like, they want you to think about, okay, what does the title mean? But the title of this book is exactly what's inside the book, and I cannot wait to review for you guys. It's gonna be fun. Oh, another thing, to grade 12 learners, I have not forgotten about you. I have 2 videos for grade 12 learners. My Children, My Africa. Children, My Africa? My Children, My Africa. Yeah, is it? I forgot the name of the book. Wow. Wait, is what? It's like, Ethel Fugard. And then what else? Les Cos. Guys, I've got these books. What's wrong with me? Buzan Gubao. Yeah, it is Buzan Gubao. I know I posted those 2 videos. I am gonna add, I promise I'm gonna add more to those this year. And yeah, guys, I am busy. I'm a busy being. I've been growing, learning, and just in this beautiful journey that has ups and downs, and I'm very grateful that I'm still alive and I get to do things I love and things that I'm passionate about. And yeah, guys, yeah, I am turning 29 this year. Like, this is my last year to make bad decisions and blame them on my 20s. Not that I'm gonna make any bad decisions, but yeah, 30 next year. Okay. No More Caesar. You know that song where Caesar 20 something? Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that was my favorite song. So this is my last day to enjoy that song. And yeah guys, thank you so much for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe, to like and share my channel. Thank you so much for watching. I truly love you guys. I do a lot. And to the people who've been with me from my first video, you are the real MVPs. So be safe, be kind, and spread lots and lots of love. Bye bye. Peace be still.